Hello, I'm CammyG, and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World daily update video, but this is combined with a weekly update video because we have the weekly reset on the shop, so definitely good to check that out here. But yeah, we'll start with the llamas. So today we have the triple llama, which is basically 3 llamas for the price of 2 2/5. So instead of it being 150, it's 120. Definitely just worth logging on to see if you get a gold llama. You know, here on my main, we've got a good hero and a legendary survivor, which is fairly decent for 120 tickets. If that is on my alt, I would purchase that. If we go to items as well, weekly refresh. So in the event store, 1 week left to get this stuff, by the way. So all these heroes, definitely get them if you don't already have them. Grind that gold, do some dungeons, do some missions, do some storm shield assists, you know, to get mini llamas. But yeah, we have the Highland Warrior Wildcat, who is new this week, which decreases the energy cost for grenades, which honestly, not that useful to be honest, but just get it to put in your collection book if nothing else. We have the Copper 2-step on the right, which is pretty decent shotgun, honestly, and the Vacuum Tube Spear, which is, I mean, it's alright. But yeah, it's weekly reset for this stuff, so you can get your legendary flux again. You can get your evolutionary materials, all that good stuff. So definitely get that with your gold if you can. Now, heading on over to dungeons, we have the crypts as the daily, which is a very easy one to do. So definitely hop in for there if you're still needing some of those daily quests. Obviously, it's a decent amount of gold as well. Just to do it once for 150 is pretty decent. Then let us head into the adventure zone for a few decent rewards in here. So if we get to the top end, if you're in the top end of ventures by now, you should be. If you are doing this, you can get a legendary survivor there on the 108 mission. So again, bearing in mind, you don't have to be power level 108 or 130 in the base game. On my alt, I am not, but I am at the end of ventures. And then a 124, we have a legendary survivor again there. So they're both definitely worth running. I would definitely recommend to do so. If you obviously have leveled up and can run those, I would recommend doing so. Check out some of the 4-player actually as well, the 4-player rewards. So that one's probably not worth doing, to be honest. I mean, if you need the reperk, I suppose. That's not too bad for the Eye of Storm, but you can get that on non-4-player missions. That one's pretty good though. Reperk and 4 times lightning a bottle, if you can hack that. Hopefully get some public players to help you with that one. But now if we go back down to, oops, that's blanketed, Stonewood, because this is where everyone can access, and I'll move my way up, obviously, to Twine, because that's where the least amount of players will be able to see. But we've got V-Bucks today, so definitely stick around for that. But in Plankerton, Stonewood, for the most part, not really anything going on here that's that exciting. Even if you're in Stonewood yourself, there's nothing too crazy on today, so maybe don't stress about hopping on today. That's probably the best one in this area, to be honest, for the 24 pure drops of rain in the Rescue the Survivors. Easy mission to do, and you can even do it early if you rescue all of the survivors. Heading into Plankton, we actually do have a very good mission at the low end here. So, Ceiling Drop Trap, legendary version. This is an amazing trap to have. Like, it's insane. It's a very, very useful trap, damage-wise, utility-wise. You know, you can move the enemies, so definitely check that out. It's a very easy mission to do. Cat 1, you know, it's literally just a mini-boss as well. As far as Plankton goes, that's pretty much it in terms of what's useful for mission alerts. We can check out the 4-player missions. That one's not too great. We've got one over here. Nah, don't bother with that, if I'm honest. Obviously, you can do any of these missions if you want. You don't have to just not do it, because I'm saying not to do it, but I don't think any of them have been worth it so far. Maybe that one for the 4 times pure drops of rain. That will give you a decent amount. And then we've got one last one down here. What have we got on this one? 4 times lightning in a bottle. Again, if you need lightning in a bottle, that's a fairly good one to do. But let's move into Canny Valley here. So this is where we get one of the V-Bucks missions. But it's going to be quite high up. Well, pretty much the top end of Canny in a Retrieve the Data mission, but as we go up we can check the 4-player missions. Apart from that, well, that one's not even worth doing. Apart from that, it's kind of apart from the V-Bucks, it's not the best mission layout today. I mean, like, where even are the 4-player missions here? I think I might have actually scrolled past one. But if we can just check this one out, I mean, epic versions of stuff I'm not too fussed about, you know, like, obviously if you want those heroes though. But yeah, we should be able to find down here somewhere the V-Bucks mission. Is it that one over there? There it is, 35 V-Bucks. If you are a founder, I typically honestly don't even run these missions because, as you can see, I've got 10,000 V-Bucks. I don't really need it. I don't spend it on much anymore because I don't play Battle Royale. But yeah, definitely check that out if you have the ability to do so. And then if we're heading to Twine, we have the second and last V-Bucks mission. If we get to the 94 zone, so it is a category 3, so is it this one, I think? Yep, there we go, 40 V-Bucks, giving you a 75 V-Bucks total for today, which is honestly a good haul for what we've had recently. Checking some of these 4-player missions, neither of those are really looking too worth it for me, especially for Twine levels of, you know, mission alert rewards. Doesn't really seem that worth it, neither do they. Nope, I honestly wouldn't recommend any of these ones to any of you guys out there. I mean, Ventures is going to give you probably better rewards. That's a pretty good one though there, with a legendary lead survivor and 3 legendary perk up and 1 epic perk up. So that's definitely one to give a go maybe if you're going to come into any Twine missions. Apart from that, not a whole lot of decent stuff. There's some pretty good rewards towards the top of Twine. I mean, this one's fairly decent. The Dam Buster is a good launcher. It's not the best, but it's good. Ceiling Zap is a great trap to have if you don't have it already. It's great for the end of your trap tunnels, for dealing with mini-bosses, that type of thing. 4 times Eye of the Storm, not too bad there on that van mission. And as we get towards the end, we've got another double reward there. Not the greatest weapons in the game, though, so maybe don't bother with that one. Legendary Survivor there, but that is a very high mission to be getting one for, you know, if you can get it in Canny Plankton. But that one's pretty good. 4 times Legendary Perk Up, 276 Epic Perk Up. You're going to get an insane amount on that one if you can run that. 5 times Pure Drops of Rain if you need that. Another one with a double. Oh, yeah, Pure Drops of Rain and Eye of the Storm. Probably worth doing that one. And then these 3, maybe these 2 would be worth giving it a shot if you can. Obviously, that is the top end of the game, and that is where you're really going to struggle if you don't have teammates. But you can do them solo if you're sweaty with your trap tunnels. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, to cover. A bit longer in terms of, you know, the weekly sort of reset with the shop, I suppose. Always advocate for checking your X-ray llamas, even the basic ones. If this goes gold, you can get some really good stuff in there, so just check it every day if you can. But obviously, if the triple armor doesn't interest you and you don't want to bother hopping on the game, then, you know, don't sweat about coming on. And you've got a week to get these new weekly items. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please do let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously, be back to check each day. We're going to be doing this every day, staying up to midnight to get this recorded for you guys. So yeah, please do let me know if you enjoy it in the comments, and do subscribe if you haven't done already. We do a lot of guide videos on this channel, but I won't keep you any longer. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video, or even sooner in something else. So thank you so much, and I will see you later. Bye bye.